got a gin. I got a whiskey and you got a gin. Let's both baby drink and get drunk again. Hey whiskey, what is a gin? Hey whiskey, what is a gin? Let's both baby drink and get drunk again. It don't make me no difference how drunk you may be, since you don't hold back, baby, honey, you loving me. I got a whiskey and you got a gin. I got a whiskey and you got a gin. Let's both baby drink and get drunk again. You got a tub, I got a washboard and you got a tub. Let's put them together, babe, and we'll rub it up. Hey washboard, what is a tub? Hey washboard, what is a tub? Let's put them together, babe, and we'll rub it up. It don't make me no difference how drunk you may be, since you don't hold back, baby, honey, you're rubbing me. I got a washboard and you got a tub. I got a washboard and you got a tub. Let's put them together, babe, and we'll rub it up. So here's the lesson on Let's Get Drunk Again by Bo Carter. And we're in standard tuning. Here are my E's. And we're playing this out of the key of C. And let's start with the introduction. Now I'm using my pinky to slide up to the 5th fret. You can go, of course, use your 3rd finger as well, your 3rd finger, or maybe a 2nd, I don't know. But anyway, do whatever is comfortable for you and do what it works. And it has to work, of course. If you make the same mistake over and over again, then there's something wrong with either the left or the right hand. Then you have to re-examine that. So. Partial F chords and then partial A flat chord. You can also use the bar, of course. G. And then we have the verse. And well, I changed the rhythm here, made it more sort of a South American rumba type of rhythm, where we have a delay in the 3rd beat. So slowly. And well, it fits nicely under the words like that. I got a washboard, you got a gin. No, sorry. I got a whiskey, you got a gin. I got a whiskey, you got a gin. Let's put them together, babe. No, huh? Let's go, baby, drink and get drunk again. Like that. So one more time. Notice. I'm keeping that short. Like this last beat of that. The last beat almost of every measure is kept short. And here too, before we do the, well, the signature lick, let's say. And, well, I don't know. I got a wash board, you got a tub. I got a wash board, you got a tub. You can play it without that delay, but I think it sounds better with it. So that's it for the first verse, and the chords are simple, of course. C, and we're going to the 6th fret, the 3rd string with our 3rd finger. And I'm using my 2 fingers here to play the 2nd and the 3rd string. I'm told, well, John Miller is of the opinion that Bo picked with 3 fingers and even played like that often. So same for the F chord, and then a flat chord. Then we have a G7 chord, 3rd fret, 4th string, and 6th fret. And the 5th string, 2nd fret, of course. And then we have a B section where it goes to E and E7. And we have double bass. And in the beginning I strum a little bit more where my it don't make no difference. So I'll play it one more time slowly and with vocals. It don't make me no difference how drunk you may be, since you don't hold back, baby. Honey rubbing me. So and in the D7 15 bar we have that delay again, and the same in the 17 bar. Then we go back to A one more time, and then we have the solos, and let's start with the first solo. So we have a C chord, strum down the last beat of the 19 bar, and then and the thing is here we have that quick slide, and don't fret that in the 20th measure, that 2nd note with your index, but already form the chord. That's the key to this whole thing here. So that's already with the bar. So we do that twice, and then 21st bar. And that 3rd beat of the 22nd bar, well, normally you would play the full chord, and somehow when I play that 3rd fret 6th string, when not playing it, when I fret it, it doesn't work. So I just finger that with 2 fingers. It's a good example of where I often say do whatever works for you, and if it doesn't work, well, if you make the same mistake over and over again, then try something else. Like this, it didn't work with me. Now about the tempo, I played a little bit faster than Bo Carter. And of course you can fool around with that and play it according to your own tempo. But I find that, well, there's been a survey, for example, where they compared the words per minute that politicians speak in speeches. And there's a big difference in, for example, speeches from Churchill in the 40s, the British Prime Minister, and for example Obama now. So Obama says much more words in 1 minute than in those days as Churchill. So we're speaking faster and faster. Well, the older we get, well, not we older, but the more time passes. And I think this is in music also the case. So if we would play at the same rhythm, at the same speed as was recorded in the 20s and the 30s, it sometimes sounds a bit, well, pedestrian, a bit too slow, deliberately slow, and doesn't really work sometimes. So that's why I often speed up. So we had the first solo and the second solo. So again, that's a C chord, and the last beat is a strum down, and I strum down with my fingers, like held like that. And a bit unusual twice, the same bass, so not alternating anymore, and a strum and the last beat there. The same. Notice the mute here. And then we're doing a solo also with that E section. So it's a little bit different as in the tap here. The tap, this is what exactly is in the tap. But I did a little bit of strumming. So that the 31st bar is. And notice that I'm really hitting the chords here. So, second string always rings along, but not with the same force as you hit the first string. That's why I don't write it in the tab. And that's why the video lesson is also important to watch. Notice the muting here, with the left hand just lifting the chord. That's our signature. And then we have a fourth solo. And here, screwed up a little bit in the performance video in the 37 bar, but anyway. I wrote in the tab where to use the thumb, so tap, tap. And, sorry, that should be middle index and then tap again. And notice the last beat of every measure here, 37, 38 and 39 are really accented. And there we have our well, signature lick. And there's no particular ending. I think I ended on the 5th fret bar chords. So that's about it for Let's Get Drunk Again by Bo Carter.